Google fumes as DOJ pushes to sell off Chrome and calls it an agenda that goes beyond the legal issue. Regulatory authorities aggressively approaching companies that violate the antitrust laws or have been trying to dominate the market has become the talk of the town, with tech giants facing increased pressure to change their policies and make amendments or bear consequences. Such is the case with Google lately, which has been in hot waters for quite some time due to its monopolistic practices, as DOJ keeps on pushing proposals for the company to bring about some major changes. Now, it has recently proposed to a judge that Google sell off Chrome in order to break its dominance in the search engine industry. The company has responded to the issue, and let us just say it is quite unhappy about the ongoing situation. Google is outraged by the Department of Justice's potential push to make the company sell off Chrome. The DOJ's push for Google to sell Chrome is huge as it can drastically change the search engine industry. However, the regulations are determined to break the tech giant's dominance and deem such steps necessary to sustain healthy competition. Google is not the only one dealing with accusations of monopolistic practices. Apple has recently filed a motion to dismiss a case against it for similar reasons. However, unlike Apple, Google is not holding back its anger about the current situation and keeps stressing how such a decision would greatly harm consumers and developers. As BBC News reported, Google executive Leanne Mulholland expressed her dismay at the DOJ's proposal and suggested it goes beyond the legal scope. The government putting its thumb on the scale in these ways would harm consumers, developers and American technological leadership at precisely the moment it is most needed. The DOJ continues to push a radical agenda that goes far beyond the legal issues in this case. Google highlights how selling off Chrome would, in fact, compromise browser security. It would be harder to implement quick fixes or a standard because a third party would now handle the browser. Although Chrome was labeled in 2022 as the most vulnerable browser, it does not necessarily mean that it is not secure. It could simply be due to the company's wide user base and how it can be a prime target for hackers. Google is vigilant when it comes to reporting vulnerabilities or issuing security fixes. With Chrome being sold off to a third party, it cannot be certain if the same level could be maintained. It could also pave the way for uncertainties regarding user data privacy and the future development of the browser. While we are not certain how things would shape up, we do know that such a decision would bring about a major shift in the industry.